For most of women, it's exhausting going out and seeing people that they don't know. They would rather spend time with their friends, or they would rather spend time with their mobile phones. Dating is always a resolution of a little bit of fresh air. Meeting a new person and impressing him and establishing a strong mental connection is always the main focus of dating. Dates are meant to be fun. You know, meeting with someone you like or maybe even love. But sometimes it can get us all worked up wondering how we are supposed to act, talk, and even eat. In this video, we are going to present 10 dating tips for women that will help them succeed in their dating journey. Number 1. Don't say any and everything. You need to be cautious while sharing information about yourself with your date in order to avoid providing the wrong impression. Be careful what you say to him. You want to get to know him, but please refrain from sharing the personal aspects of your difficult upbringing that now color your opinion of in-laws or males. Not only will you stop your date from passing judgment on you too quickly, but you could also protect yourself from future problems like being stalked or having your remarks used against you. So relax, have fun, and maintain your mouth open. Number 2. Don't be quick to pass judgment. If there is one thing you should be reminded of in the 21st century, it is to never judge a book by its cover. I understand how simple it is to be fooled by someone's outward appearance, but make sure what you observe matches who he really is. A guy is not necessarily competent just because he is dressed in the splendor of sparkling shoes, a three-piece suit, and sophisticated English. On the other hand, the most genuine person you'll meet in that decade might be a man whose tie doesn't match his shoe color on a dinner date. You should discard well-dressed men for a shabby-looking fellow because he might be Mr. Right. Not at all. The bottom line is, appearances are great, but forming an impression out of it would be making a mistake. Way forward. Listen to his words, actions, and attitudes. Chances are, you'll get a hint of his real persona. Number 3. Don't hold back the compliments. Who is to suggest that women should always receive praise? For some reason, there's this unspoken custom that requires the male to compliment his date on how wonderful she looks when they're out. But what's this? They rarely receive feedback compliments besides thank you. According to dating experts, when on a date, both parties put up a good show and strive to avoid being awkward. Why don't you compliment him if he is also trying to present a positive image and avoid acting awkwardly during the date? Be nice, compliment his cologne, laugh at his jokes, tell him how nice his outfit looks. However, don't be shallow about it. Make sure those compliments are real and honest. Number 4. Be you. One dating advice that should not be understated is this. Some women find it difficult to maintain the image they gave off when they went on dates. It's acceptable to want to present your best self on the date, but it's not acceptable to sacrifice who you are in the process. Don't switch out your favorite peach gown for that red velvet dress you loathe only to win his approval, even if he offers you a hint that he prefers brightly colored outfits. Be and act like you. Number 5. Be sure. Now, finding a balance is important. You know that you have already been taught that you shouldn't inquire too much on a date, but that shouldn't stop you from expressing your uncertainty by asking a couple or 3 questions. Please bring up any points that need clarification to him if you have any. Avoid acting on assumptions. Asking a few questions won't hurt. Number 6. Know what you want. You should be aware of what works for you, whether it's before, during, or after the date. Be honest with yourself if the man you are looking at is not at all what you desire in a man. Keep your sense of judgment clear. It will prevent stress and misery in the future. Also, don't have too high of expectations for your ideal partner. It's kind of comical when a needy, unresentful woman rejects any male who isn't at least 6 feet tall, kind, compassionate, and wealthy as a life mate. Number 7. Be content. It's lovely to want to go on dates and have fun. It's fine to want to love and be loved. And it's okay to want to fill the hole in your heart. Be careful not to date for the wrong reasons, though. We have to call a spade even though this is one of the dating advice items that most women prefer to avoid. Never agree to a date you are not ready for or go out with a person you don't want to just because your buddies are doing it. Be at ease in your own skin and in your single status. The more self-sufficient you are, the less dependent you'll feel, and the more likely you are to find the proper partner. So be happy for you, the party of one, the party of fun. Number 8. Know your worth. Most women frequently feel inadequate, especially when it comes to problems regarding their bodies. In actuality, you are excellent in your current state, and guess what? There is someone out there who values every aspect of you and believes you are sufficient. Therefore, work to improve your sense of self-worth and resist any attempts by others to do so. Be self-assured and positive about your appearance. Real men prefer assertive women. Number 9. Allow him to treat you. A man who likes you would want to express his feelings for you. It's important to note that most guys are required to pay the bills during a date, since he doesn't hold back when it comes to the lady he likes when it comes to time and resources. However, if that concept doesn't sit well with you, please let him know that you'd want to split the tab. Please accept it if he insists. Number 10. Keep it short, simple, and precise. You are expected to enjoy yourself when on a date. So remember that lengthy conversations about the baby shower of your dreams, your failed romances, and other contentious subjects are off limits in a fun city. Seriously, you don't need to discuss getting married or how many children you want while on a date. When you two get more serious, there will be plenty of time to talk about that. But at this point, it seems a little bit excessive and desperate. If it flows naturally, and you're both interested in such topics, then by all means, you can chatter away. However, it's always best to save such discussions for much later. There's really no rush. Dating is important in relationships because it helps you get to know one another better. All that's left to do is get out there and be open to meeting new people and having new experiences. Remember who you are, know your worth, trust your intuition, and respect your boundaries. Hope you enjoy these amazing dating tips. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay tuned to such factful content. Thanks for watching.